Be like having a blessed day or a blessed night. If y'all are already scrolling by and seeing the live stream, stop. Excuse me. Tap in, stop by, say what's up. We're chilling tonight. We got a pretty decent stream ahead of us. We're gonna talk about a few things that is going on in the two-way world right now. But we do got a few things to talk about today. Hey, appreciate the like on the stream already. Whoever that is, I hope you're doing good. I'm just getting the YouTube poll up right now. What's going on, Mason? We're chilling tonight, man. Just chilling. Posted a few shorts, but I did hear a date just a few minutes ago about the full auto cases going the federal court, the Supreme Court, and I think it's like June 6th or 16th. We'll know something. Hell yeah, Mason. Which lower did you go with again? I know you're ready for Friday. Yeah, Mason, me too, man. It would be really fun to. So basically, what it would do, from what I read, is full auto. Full auto would be NFA. It'd be like buying a suppressor today. You know, you pay your $200 tax stamp, and that's that. Then it's only on newer full auto too. So that would be like clocks with switches, anything someone wants to produce or manufacture full auto and stuff of that nature, and like the newer full auto guns that companies make as well. How much did you spend on that, Mason? That's not bad. Hopefully it runs good and looks good. I don't think I've seen those exactly, but 130 for a lower is not bad. I need to take this P64 out to the range. I've just been so busy this week. Yeah, Mason, most definitely. It should, really be solid, like you said. Like it's just a lower. Didn't you order your upper as well? I can't remember what caliber you said you were going with. Hey, if anybody's scrolling past the live stream, stop by. Go say what's up with the chat. We're chilling tonight. It didn't ship yet? Really? I feel like you should have had it by now. Hey, if y'all are new here for the first time here, just say what's up in the chat. We're chilling tonight. Appreciate y'all stopping by. What's the yellow one? It is a G3C. It's a Taurus G3C FDE. I mean, Mason, in my opinion, 2 weeks ago, and it's not shipped, I feel like they'd be playing with my money at that point, whether I spent 200 or 2,000. but that's just me personally. What's going on, Jelly Bean? How you doing? Hope y'all all are having a good night and had a great day for real. I heard that, Mason. Me, I'm more of a type of person is, I want to see what I order shipped either the same day or the day after. But that's just me. I'm one of those people. If I order something, I'm gonna order it, then go wait at the mailbox, or at least it's what it feels like. It is not Jelly Bean, not at all. Yeah, basically that's a problem I've also had. Here recently, my fiance had to get a new transmission for a car we were selling, so we could get out from underneath it. And they the first transmission they shipped, it took, I think, how long did it take to get confirmation? It took 2 weeks to get confirmation of the order. Then probably 2 weeks later, they said they got the order, but it looked like they had dropped it off the truck. Bonfire trigger? No, it's just a regular stock trigger on it with the trigger condom. How's the MPA defense? I love it, Tommy. I love it a lot. Hey, I appreciate that. All things prep. Appreciate the sub for real. Some carbon fiber parts for the Mustang. It most definitely does, Jelly Bean. It's got a sweet spot. Mason. Gonna say some carbon fiber in the stain would look pretty nice. I got some in mind. Got a carbon fiber ducktail as well. Yes, sir. All things prepped. It is the IP5. Yes, sir. It does have that on it, but it is YouTube compliant. Yeah, I hear you, Mason. The more it looks stock, the more money you can make racing it. Is yours the three valve? Is the small block 5 valve? That's what's up. I don't remember if you sent me a video of it idling or anything, but I bet it sounds nice as hell. But hey, if y'all are new to the live stream, say what's up. Yeah, basically, I'm definitely gonna have to check out those. If you did, I'm gonna have to look at that video again later. But yeah, yo, I was so ready to start my new job. Um, I went to go take my drug test today, and I've taken so many drug tests for so many different jobs. I feel like at this point, I'm used to taking the drug test. They tested there on site, and boom, I can start the next day. But I have to wait 72 hours for the results. It's tragic. You get tested every 2 years. That's odd, Mason. That's an odd way to do it. I understand like random tests, but 2 years? They're giving you time to plan out whatever you would want to do. The CDO Federal Medical Card. What are you driving medical equipment? Hey baby, can you grab another one? Thank you. Like I said before, I'm not big on truck driving. I don't know much about it, but that sounds like that's for transporting medical equipment and stuff of that nature. Oh, it's a physical and a test. Johnny B. I guess everyday carry. 'Cause technically everything out here is a handgun. Home defense, the pistol, drive-by, the Mac-11. Drive-by is crazy. Appreciate you stopping back by, Johnny B. Seen you in here before. Yeah, man, gotta do a drive-by on that jar of bear. I don't know. Defense drive-by. Go to court. How are you gonna try to call this a self-defense drive-by? They was talking shit on the internet. What? I had to defend myself. Okay. Hey, hey, look, don't do that, baby. You cannot be playing no TikTok sounds, no YouTube short sounds. Cause they gonna copyright me and they gonna kick me off the live stream. But yeah, apparently we still have a chance for the Hearing Act to get pushed through. I'm still calling these people. Hopefully y'all are too, and maybe we can force them to, you know, push this through. And it's kind of looking like that's what we're doing right now. And it would be, really nice to see suppressors and stuff like SBRs off of the NFA list and no longer pay that $200 tax stamp. It's just That's just too much. So many people want suppressors, but they don't want to pay that $200 tax stamp and go through the whole fucking process of fingerprints and the little mug shot. Like no one wants to do that. FRT. I would just wait for the cases, Mason. Yeah, Johnny. I think Colorado's bill they passed to ban assault weapons as anything with a detachable magazine, Picatinny rail, stuff of that nature. Um, I think the federal court shut that down. Something of that nature. I saw it on YouTube. Hopefully, we can get some stuff going where we could just set rules for the entirety of the U.S. and not have all these states with all these bullshit restrictions. What's going on, Ordinance? How you doing? True that, Johnny, but you could always have a suppressed handgun. Hey, that's good to hear, Ordinance. It's always good to be doing good. You picked the jar of air, man. I can't lie. I just don't have a jar of air, or I'd put it out on the table. I should get that for the next stream, though. But yeah, Ordinance. I don't know if you've been like up to date with the full auto stuff. What's going on with that? So I heard the Kansas case is going to go to the Supreme Court. I think in June, like June 6th or 16th, somewhere around there. So we might be getting lucky here soon. I get a huge win, even though that case winning to begin with was huge, but we might have an amazing outcome from that. I think it already won at a federal level, but it's going to the Supreme Court. I think. Let me can I see your phone real quick? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it was a federal case. I'm trying to find all the information on it. I was gonna like print it off on paper, but I forgot about that. So the Kansas a district court in the case of United States versus Morgan found that the federal law prohibiting machine guns failed. The Bureau tested court argued the Second Amendment and applies to these weapons as bearable arms, and the government hasn't shown the law justified by historical regulation. What's up, Jason? Oh, what's up, man? You're a fellow gun tuber. You say, get the MCK conversion. That's what's up. Nice to see you here. ATF is in the chat. What's good, ATF? No. Hopefully you stubbed your toe on a fucking Lego today. Hey, I appreciate it, Jason. You have more guns than me? Let me A lot of people have a lot of firearms. We have 120 guns per person in the United States. So if you got less than that, you're lacking. Most definitely. If you comment on one of my shorts, I'll be able to check out the channel. Suppressor? Oh, it's not a suppressor. It's a fixed suppressor or a barrel extension for the MPA 30T, the Mac 10 or Mac 11 clone. See the matching Grim Reapers on it? You're helping those statistics? Most definitely, Ordnance. I'm slowly bringing stuff out. Like if y'all haven't seen, that is a, P64. It's 9x18. Is a Polish service weapon or a law enforcement pistol or excuse me handgun. You know, just bringing stuff out either weekly or bi-weekly, depending on what I got going on. Stuff I never posted. Am I am I registered? Uh, I'm a citizen of the United States, born here. I think it's like 6.5 on the um MP5. Have the Scorpion from Resident Evil. I mean, it is a Scorpion. It's a Intertech Tech 22 Scorpion. What do you mean registered? That's my question. I appreciate it, beautiful loser. Warzone loadout go crazy, most definitely. I am from Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know ordinance, but if they do want to like that screen or like the stream, all I gotta do is double tap the screen. It's pretty easy. It don't hurt nothing. What ordinance said? No, everybody can see that chat. What he said. Yeah, all you gotta do is double tap the screen to drop a like. I think the most likes I've had on a live stream is 30. Be really cool to break that. I think the most votes I've had on the poll is like 110. So if y'all want to drop a vote on the poll, you just pick one. Which one would you choose? Me personally, if I could vote on it, I'm going with the jar of air. But yeah, I'm excited to go shoot the P64. It's 9 by 18. Yeah, ordnance. The jar of air is, underrated. Like if my options are a high point or a jar of air, I'm gonna go to the jar of air. That'd be a funny court hearing because they can charge if you use anything as a weapon. They're gonna there's this charge. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's like use of uh weapon or something and whatever. And basically, if you use anything to defend yourself, whether it's a firearm, a knife, your like anything, they can classify it as that and charge you with it. And a jar of air would fit that. And it is I think it's an unclassified felony, is what they call it. I'd have to look it up. What is it? What is it? Airsoft? Yeah, I don't know if it's airsoft or not. Technically, they shoot BBs, I guess. Like some of them are like 9 millimeter. Some out here are like 22. One of them's a 9 by 18. Every time you touch it, a high point credit score goes down. Yeah. Thankfully, I've never touched a high point. Did y'all know you can get firearm loans now? Like I don't know if y'all seen these websites that like offer that Credova stuff. Like I'm not sponsored or nothing, but have y'all seen that? And if so, have y'all bought anything like that? My plan is to make sure no one will ever steal my identity. Isn't that right? They're gonna be like, we can't get shit with this. I heard saw a post saying Canada um owns the hub and they're gonna ban the US from it. That shit's pretty funny. Because we gave them tariffs, they're gonna ban that and all the comments on it. And this was Instagram. It was like, okay, thank you, Canada, fixing the youth's addiction or whatever. Canada's gay. Canada's not for me. Can't trust people who don't know what ham is. Yeah, I feel that. Alberta seems cool. I don't know. Everyone that I talk to, at least down here in Memphis, that talks about Canada, they talked about going to Amsterdam or whatever it's called. You know where they have the escorts legally, and oh yeah, I heard that, Mason. I saw that little new map that was created to show what it looked like if they joined. But I was talking to this guy in Canada, and I was like, seriously, what's the chances of catching something if you go to one of those spots? And he was like, I was like, out of 10 girls, let's say, like me, like a nine out, or like a 0 to 10% of a chance, you know. He said, like 8 out of 10 times you'll probably catch something, which I don't see the beauty in that. I don't see the, I guess the fun in that. But to each his own, I guess. I, better odds than the bar hookup. Nah, looks are decent from what I heard, but it's just catching something. Me, I only like fishing, like in the literal sense. I ain't trying to catch nothing like that. Give it 20 more years. I have not, M. Kemp. Appreciate you stopping back by. That's funny, Mason. Yeah, yeah, ordinance. I'll say this. Stories are meant to be told. I've heard plenty of stories that I can tell, and I don't need to recreate it on my own. As long as you can get rid of it, I hear that. Nah, me personally, I'd rather make a woman go get a certificate of uh a safety certificate. They gotta go get OSHA certified. You feel me? I need paperwork. Most definitely, Mason. I've definitely lived a little ordinance. Man, a long time ago. It was last year his 18th birthday. I'm pretty sure. A long time ago. I saw a video of this dude. He was just somewhere downtown. And he went into something. He did something raw, and folks was recording him, and saying like she got AIDS, and that she was tough. Bro ran off. It's just tragic video. YouTube, please don't ban me. Oh my god. Someone from Canada popped in the chat. At least you got something that's better than nothing. At least. Hey, they definitely could double tap the screen. Everybody could. Tell me how a few thousand people come through the live stream and everybody can't just drop a like. That shit would be crazy. In the past 80 days, there's been 80 something thousand people to stop by the live stream. Now imagine if everyone dropped a sub, everyone went and watched a long format video, and everybody just blessed me. That'd be crazy. Maybe one day. You're in basically the Texas version of Canada. That's what's up. Yeah, we got 8 likes. I appreciate that for real. No, if y'all are just scrolling by, say what's up in the chat. Feel free to pick one on the YouTube poll. You can choose one. Which one would you choose? We have bacon. Hey man, bacon's awesome. How to get what's going on, Steve-O? How to get the feds in your life? The Department of Homeland Security, their actual YouTube channel, they follow me, and so you know they know I'm straight and everything's legal. I don't do nothing illegal. What do we guys talk about? Talk about anything. He said that's not good. Yeah, man, it don't bother me. I don't do nothing illegal. If them folks wanted to talk to me, they could. They could figure it out. He said, "I'm fit too." Glock 21, Glock 30. I'm not a big Glock guy. You gotta tell me what the calibers those are. Me, I don't have a badge number. I do have a live stream. You could double tap the screen on if you want to. It's all up to you though. You drop a sub, check out some of the long format videos. I have not, MCAT. Let me look this up real quick. I'm gonna go subcompact. Doom scrolling. Uh, People want to scroll by and check it out for a little bit. Let them. If they go and come, I guess it ain't meant for them. You did undercover prostitution for years. Hey, you was the witness to these crimes, wasn't it? Why don't track me? Hell yeah, Tyler. Mine has had no issues with over 1,000 rounds through that mag. That one is YouTube compliant. Here, YouTube. Still with his shit confident. But if, or just have a question. If it passes this next hearing, the full auto, after that, will we be allowed civilian use with that tax stamp? Because like I said, what I read was it will become an NFA item, and it's all newer manufactured machine guns. So that would like include Glocks and switches, like any of the newer HK full auto MP5 stuff like that that we have here. I think there's like a company that makes a VZ61 full auto SBR for like 3,500. Just fuck a tax stamp on a suppressor. I'll get my tax stamp for that shit. Hell nah, that shit my they got them online right now for like 12, brand new. Our kids. I'm talking about the DC. I definitely wouldn't do it for the MP5 or the MPA 30T or the Intratec. But like those are very we all know. But the VZ61 instead of just buying all the parts and dealing with it and just just pay a little extra, be chilling. Hell yeah. You got a Chris Beck? What is it chambered in? But my question is, if we do get civilian use, full auto and I guess switches, um, are y'all gonna get a full auto Glock? Take it easy ordinance. I've shot full auto 3 times, and it's just fun. And I feel like it's more controllable to a degree because honestly, um, if we do get this next month, immediately I will be getting a Glock 45, the gold jut, with the gold slide, and I'll be getting a switch for it, and I'm gonna get my tax stamp, and I'm gonna have my legal full auto Glock because that would be fun. Yeah, Johnny, that would be easy to do. Like Gordon is saying, I guess it'd be like a little. It'd be, I think, 2 parts, and that I think does it. Oh, Richie. So I think it's either June 6th or 16th. I'm not like next month, and we might get civilian use full auto. Uh-uh. I am not. We might be getting civilian use full auto next month. I don't know if it would be applied instantly or what, but yes, sir, Johnny. What's going on, my guy? Did you hear about what's going on with the full auto cases? That we might get lucky next month. So there was a case in Kansas where basically, um, you know, he won at a federal level, and now we're basically gonna see next month if we're gonna get civilian use full auto. That's where it's going. It would be a NFA item like suppressors are now. From Chicago, some dude around here have a lot of clocks now. Are they legal? Nah, I don't know about that. And that's a big ass mosquito. Yeah, my God, I heard there's still a chance. There's still a chance. You know, we got our foot down their throat as a country, and as long as we still fight for it, no matter what the outcome is, eventually we'll get it. And what would be fucked up is if we get full auto put on that list, but we can't get suppressors taken off. Richie, really? Do you want the court case? Yes, sir. I got you. So I saw that video today on from a reliable source here on YouTube. I forgot the channel's name. I'll definitely the next time I come across one of his videos, repost his channel, and he was talking about this today. I'm trying to find the actual case name. Okay, here, I'll just read it to you. A Kansas judge has dismissed federal machine gun possession charges, including for having a Glock switch, citing the Second Amendment and recent U.S. Supreme Court rulings in gun right cases. U.S. District Judge John Broomings on Wednesday dismissed two counts of unlawful possession of a machine guns against Tamori Morgan. Morgan had an been intended indicted by a grand jury in April 2023 in U.S. District Court in Wichita. More than welcome to look more into it. I really don't feel like reading the whole thing right now, but we really might be getting lucky. So guns are not legal if we have the right political atmosphere. Yeah, I'm not really into politics. I'm into firearms, but not politics. They are 100% common use. Ian. There's a lot of companies to fighting to keep everything on the NFA list. Yeah, my guy. I definitely don't agree with either sides, but I agree with our amendments when it comes to our firearm rights and all of that stuff. And it is what it is. Both sides at the end of the day are a little fucked. Hate to say it. That's just my opinion. Um, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. The way like I'm not a big politics person. Like I'm not on that. This is what I will say is the way I look at it is we have a capitalist country and I will say everything is split and divided all the way up through our government. It's $55 on eBay. Real shit. Yeah, Richie. There's definitely been a lot of changes since then. You sound like Pepe. Yeah, I feel you, Johnny. 30. Hey, shit. I want legal full auto. It is not, my guy. I'm pretty sure it's two different people. Most definitely you. In Tennessee, you can have whatever you want. Favorite to shoot? Probably. I like shooting nine, but I like 5.7. But even though I don't have it, I appreciate it. Snow. Yeah, it's nine. It's just some cheap shit. Yeah, Ian. But here's the thing. Um, anyone can create a suit and make it as in depth as they want. It depends, just if you get the right judges. Damn, that's a mosquito. It almost got y'all. I had to blow it away. Yeah, 3D printing laws are weird. It most definitely does, Kim. Oh my god. It does hold zero, Johnny. I think I've used it like 3 times. Honestly, I like irons. I don't see why companies that produce and manufacture suppressors wouldn't want to have this done. So, first of all, it is extremely common use. You're going to tell me there was like 2 million suppressors bought just last year, and you don't want to call it common use. The problem is they made $200 million off of that tax stamp. Um, if you allow these companies that are already making it, already in the market, that are already known, to just sell it as is at a gun store like you would a normal firearm or even a foregrip at that, um, they would make so much money. So I don't see why the manufacturers wouldn't push for that. With a 10.5 in a can, if they accounted for inflation, probably no one would buy them. Yes, sir. Yeah. If they want to put new full auto firearms on the NFA list, I'm fine with that. I'll pay that 200. Take suppressors and SBRs off. It should make no fucking sense. And if we do get civilian use full auto, what are y'all gonna go with? Like for real? Every AR lower you could find. Shit. Yeah. I might have to join ordinance and get a full auto 50 BMG. This shit would be beautiful. Get the or the full auto 50 AE Desert Eagle. Like what's his name? Black Rambo got. Like, I don't know if y'all seen that, but that shit's sweet. So sad that you had to say rifle freedom. 1300 isn't bad. Yeah, it's only worth buying on sale. I hear that, Ian. Definitely good to save money, especially on a good deal. TR, yes, sir. I remember you. Try to remember everybody that comes through. Hey, we got 13 likes in the live stream. I appreciate that. If y'all want to drop a like, all y'all gotta do is double tap the screen. I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah, what'd you get? Upgraded furniture. It's a funny way to look at it. Have y'all tried the Magpul foregrips? I got that a few months ago. It's a NBA 30T. Maybe not a few months ago or a month ago at that. So early 2000. I like irons. Uh, Hudson. Hudson is tired. Yeah, optics get expensive. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, I'm probably gonna wait on getting the VZ61 to see what happens with the lawsuit. I believe you, Ian. Do any of y'all 3D print? Okay, gun. Yes, sir. That's good, Ian. You got a 3D printer? 3D printing isn't, it gets expensive, really. I've seen oh, sub cheaper printers. So I was just looking at full auto Glocks online. This is from keepshooting.com. Full Auto Glock 17. This Full Auto Glock is an NFA Register Select Fire version of the combat tested battle proven Glock 17 with a simple rear switch. This Glock 17 can fire either traditional semi-automatic mode or bust off fast semi-auto. Give your tactical team, special force, or other qualified individuals the versatile firepower that will mean they always come out on top winners. It's a 1300, 1200 rounds per minute. Yeah, Ian, that's what I had heard. What the hell? If you Google Glock switches, there's a website for gunswitch.org. This shit crazy. This shit straight fed. This shit is so fed. Oh my god. I got Glocks on here. I got a Glock 18. Hey, definitely. I don't know, my guy. You can 3D print some LARPing stuff. This shit secured. Yeah. I actually saw someone on TikTok using they're not using those photos. Those were stock photos, but they were videos of those photos, like the true video, which is hilarious. Oh, I got y'all. It is just look up full auto Glock switch for sale on Google, and it's called gunswitch.org. It's a .org website. That should definitely fit. Why are there so many websites to sell these? Are they just like different feds trying to see who can get the most arrests? It's a 9. The Mac. This shit's crazy. Uh, excuse me. Oh, the tags on this are just clock switches. This shit is so fed. Which tires you got, Eddie? Hit 45. Shit, it's just an MPA 30T. Can't go wrong with it. G2C. I've heard bad things about that. I was gonna say I heard it's better, and the G3C mine personally has had zero issues, but you might get lucky. I don't see a reason of why not trying it. Chrome top. Shit, I like FDE. To each his own, though. That's why it's an opinion-based firearm channel. You got it back in late November. That's what's up, yeah. Should fire with a Randy like 600. Yeah, man. Optic. I'm pretty sure that's an optic, right? Space for this. Right? No, it's not. Sorry. Man, I always say save money. If you can get something that's reliable and is meant to do what it's meant to do, and it does it, I say get it as long as it's thorough. What's going on, Emma? Hold on, give me 1 second. Right back. One more second. Back, y'all. Sorry about that. What's going on, Ordinance? What's going on, Ammo? Said, well. I'm gonna go G3C, MP5, G3C. But that's just me. I like Max. I have a nicotine vape and the vapor wrestles. They try to quit the vape. Me personally, that's not. No, I don't drink or do nothing. But I vape and I need to stop. Zob smoke is funny to be honest, because I can't do that. But yeah, here soon I'll probably take the little P64 with me. Go do a video on it. You know, 9x18 is pretty fun to shoot. It's definitely unique. I might go this weekend. Maybe tomorrow. It just all depends on what I got going on, to be honest. Cause I got some stuff coming up. I'm just, been busy. I just need to find the time to go actually go out and shoot. I'll probably end up taking the AR, the TARS, and the maybe the 410. I haven't shot that in a long time. And the P64. I'm gonna see if they'll let me shoot steel case again there. They don't allow it, but they did last time. So maybe I'll get lucky. Ugh. Maybe I'll get lucky and let me use the same ammo because I don't want to order any. They just don't sell by. They don't sell 9x18 locally here. And I'm getting pretty tired. I can't lie. My little buddy keeps telling me he wants to go, but he been bullshitting. I also have somebody else that might want to do a video. You run $30 for fire. Yeah, I've heard good things about them. Oh, excuse me, I've been awake since probably 5. Just been up doing shit. I'm tired. But yeah, if y'all haven't seen any of the new long format videos, feel free to check them out for me. Just posted a review on the CZ82, the 9x18, and I posted I guess a compilation of the MPA 30T getting bump fired. Y'all want to see that as well? Then the next review will be the P64. Then I'll probably do the either the M&P 15 Sport or the Ruger AR kit build. Maybe I'll pull out something in 7.62. I don't know, but we'll see. I do need to pick up some more 9 ammo. I'm getting close to out. I think I have like a little under 500. Need to grab some water real quick. Ever into reloading? My uncle does reloading. It's just not really my thing at the moment. Maybe in the future for sure. Grab that water real quick, real quick. And this is pretty good water. I can not lie. But yeah, I really hope we do get civilian use full auto. I definitely will jump into that as fast as I can. And we just got to keep pushing for these suppressors and SBRs. But I will say, I feel like depending on what rounds you're reloading, it might not be worth it, or it might actually be worth it. It's just reloading is really never been my thing. Do you reload, Johnny? Yeah, and you can't reload MP5 casings. I do know that. I really do want the. I also want the HK 93556 clone. It really would be a nice rifle to add to the collection. What's going on, Ordnance? Where are you getting 5K 9 millimeter rounds for 1300? That's my question. Well, roughly. You'd probably reload shotgun shells. So yeah, the Century Arms clone goes for about 13. Yeah, they do only let us shoot slugs at indoor ranges here. The PTR 32 KFR looks pretty nice. I like the full size, but they also make the, I guess, the micro, the small one. Would y'all get a 308 ARP? I mean, yeah, you can take your own slug rounds. Yeah, just for fun. That'd be the whole point of the ARP. But I would like the PTR 762. That'd be really nice. But I'm definitely gonna go with the VZ61. Got my mind set on that. Some type of 2011. Yeah, 2011s are nice. I wish we had more readily available MP7s or MP7 clones. It would be nice. Night vision. Yeah, I have a night vision goggles, which could be mounted. On a Picatinny rail, but I don't know where it is actually. But I haven't seen night vision for pretty cheap on Amazon. I don't know how good it is. Just over 4K. Yeah, I believe you, Johnny. It's probably worth it. I feel like the VZ61 is definitely gonna be worth it. 32. It's in excuse me, it's in 32 ACP. It locks back. Um, I just like it. Yeah, it definitely would be much cheaper, Johnny. But if you want to spend four bands, go ahead. Bet 2K. Yeah, I probably won't get anything like that here soon. If I'm gonna be spending a lot of money, I'm probably gonna buy land and a decent amount of land too. Oh yeah, I've been dying to go shoot the P 64. I haven't shot it in so long. It's definitely different. I will say that. Yeah, Johnny, that's the plan. If not, maybe I can build a range. Maybe get something set up. Yes, sir, Johnny. Building a like a public range that's profitable in Memphis. That's outdoors. It's tricky because the people who want something like that either are going to Mississippi, driving an hour away out, or maybe 2 hours away. To I think there's like a place near Nashville, maybe, or in Jackson, Tennessee. But if there was a place closer in Memphis or near Memphis that was outdoors, public, and offered more stuff than just shooting at a target in a lane, I feel like it could be very profitable. Can I have the A5? Hell no. Thunder Ranch. It is an AP5P MP5 clone. Yeah, I hear you, Johnny. Definitely good to have a paid off car. What's going on, Ammo? How you doing? Yeah, Johnny. It's the same thing here in Tennessee. Yes, sir, Ammo. Ammo, have you heard about the full auto suit? You know shit. Hey, you might get full auto next month, maybe. We'll see. Might get lucky. Yes, sir. But Ammo, you reload? Yeah, a lot of people do reload. I just haven't personally done any reloading. Yeah, Emma, what ammo do you usually reload? Ten, 357, and 44. Yeah, I feel like you definitely save money there. Yeah, that's what my uncle reloads. 30-06. Yeah, I need to go shoot my A1. Yeah, it's not bad though. You can reload them for 20 cents each. Yeah, it's definitely a discount. 1630. Did you have fun? That shit always seems fun. I really definitely want to get into it in the future. I bet it's fun. The younger guys are really fun to watch. Yeah, it definitely seems fun. What was he shooting with? Ammo. CZ Shadow? Really? 75. Yeah, CZ is pretty good there. The CZ 82 is definitely fucking accurate. I will say that. Most of those guys have CZ or Staccato. Yeah, Staccato would be nice. Very little Glocks. It definitely sounds fun. Like I said, they have two clubs over here that offer stuff like that. I'm pretty sure there's one in Mississippi and one in Lakeland. I don't know if they do that exactly. I do know it's outdoors and less restricted after you pass classes. At least the Lakeland one. I don't know much about the club in Mississippi, but the Lakeland one is like most $5,000 a year. It seems. I know the registration fee is almost $1,000. Then you have monthly fees, which seems really expensive for what it is. Yeah, and I'm in Memphis. Springville Orange 2011. Yeah, staccatos are definitely up there. Yes, sir. I'm in Memphis. I could get. What's up? Yeah. What? Hey, you want to go inside? Come on, got But yeah, it would be nice to see a less restricted, more a range with more availability than just a lane out here. It definitely would be nice. That's when- Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of them, but you gotta drive pretty far out. I feel like it would just be nicer to have something closer. Yeah, staccato's pretty expensive. But yeah, it's getting pretty late. It is about to be 1:30 a.m. I gotta be up real early. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call it for the night. Yes, sir, Ammo. Damn, I can't cut the camera off. That's crazy. But that's what's up. I guess I'll sit here for a few more minutes. But here soon I got the review on the P64 coming out soon. It's kind of like a precursor to the 8 CZ82, I guess you could say in a way. Um, something fun. 9 by 18, can't go wrong. It's definitely fun to shoot. And I do want to get some more range time in with the Intratec, just so I could spend more time with it and see if I can't get it to have no issues. I had the suggestion that Ordnance said. I think it was like graphite or something. I don't remember. I'll have to ask him next time. But yeah, I do appreciate y'all being here. If y'all haven't seen the video on the CZ82, free to check it out. It really does. But I'll tell you what, this piece 64, the trigger pull on it is really fucking heavy. It is pretty fucking heavy. I'll probably try to get that review out maybe sometime Monday. Yeah, I appreciate it, Ammo. I've just been trying to make more long format content. Posted a compilation of the MPA 30T bump fires. So if y'all want to check that out as well, that's a little Mac 10 clone you see in front of you. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all stay safe and have a blessed night. Great day tomorrow, or whatever if it's today or tomorrow for you. I don't know. It's today for me. But I'm tired of this shit. It's been a long one. Y'all stay safe and take it easy. I'll see y'all on the next one. And I'm probably gonna post a short um shooting the P64 and the Taurus here soon. Probably tomorrow. But y'all take it easy and stay safe. And I'll see y'all on the next one.